It's football season. Now, before you start moaning and groaning and thinking like, oh my goodness, my man is gonna be glued to the television and ignoring me on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, I'm gonna tell you how to use football season to your advantage romantically. We're gonna look at this from two different lenses. Those of us already in relationships, marriages, whatever, and those of us who are single and trying to mingle. I'll start with those who have already committed to a team, aka your partner. Before I get into this, I'm fully aware that there are plenty of women who enjoy watching all of the games and getting into all the football stuff. This is not for you. So if we're already committed to a team, we're gonna think about this in two ways. Number one, we can think about this as a time to get some time to ourselves. We can plan ahead and use those Monday nights, Thursday nights, and all day Sunday as times to pour back into ourselves. You could also think about football season as another way to socialize. And the great thing about fantasy football is that you don't need to know a ton about football to have fun with it and to enjoy. And so that can be a great way to bond with your football loving person. And you can plan to go to different sports bars or have people over to watch the games. And if certain people are fully lasered in on the games, you have other people around to socialize with and still enjoy some time together. Now, if you're single and ready to mingle during this football season, there's a few things that I'll suggest. Number one, I definitely suggest getting involved in fantasy football if you can. Asking for fantasy football advice to potential suitors is a great conversation starter. As a matter of fact, my husband recently pulled up our first Bumble conversation, and we were talking about how our fantasy football teams were doing. To take it a step further, if you and like a girlfriend or something like that want to go out to like the sports bars at strategic times when the games are on, if there's a cutie around, you could be like, oh man, my fantasy team's doing terrible this week. Maybe you could give me some advice for next week. You'll have to exchange numbers because you're going to have to talk again next week to set your lineup. Fantasy football or no fantasy football, getting out and about to places where people are watching the games is a great way to easily start low pressure conversations that can potentially build into more. Bonus points if you wear some team gear because that will definitely invite some conversation. But you gotta be ready for the trash talk. It definitely comes along with it, but it's meant to be fun. Mostly. Are you gonna make football season work for you? Let me know what you plan to do in the comments, and as always, follow me for more modern love advice.